What's up guys, welcome to Supercars of London. Now today I come bearing fantastic news under this incredible blue sky. Arguably the best day of weather that we have had in 2019 brings a new addition to the Supercars of London garage, and this car behind me is going to be sitting alongside my Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 for the next 6 months. Welcome to the 2018 Cupra Ateca. Now I'm going to be honest, when I was first suggested this car by parkers.co.uk, my reaction was probably something quite similar to what you guys just experienced as I revealed this car for the first time. This is Cupra's first attempt at a car since detaching themselves away from Seat to focus on building performance and luxury cars. So how the rest of the video is going to pan out as I'm quickly going to test drive this car on some local roads, feedback to you, my first impressions of what this car is like to driving a Cupra for the first time. Then I'm going to hop on a plane, fly to Barcelona, I was going to say fly to Barcelona, and then drive a left-hand drive Cupra Ateca to 2,400 meters in Andorra, where Cupra have a snow camp. And I'm going to whip one of these around an ice track and go sideways, which is a pretty cool way of introducing this car to the channel. But I also need to introduce Parker's cars to you guys, because it is thanks to them that I have this car for the next 6 months. I'm not only going to be updating you on YouTube as to what this car is like to live with and drive, I've also got a written blog hosted on parkers.co.uk, something I've never done before. I'm really excited about the project, but there's a cool full circle story as to how we've got to this point. When I was 17, 18 years old, I used to use the Parker's guide to brush up on my used Ferrari and Maserati prices, because when I worked at the dealership, my manager used to test me all the time. And here we are, working together for the next 6 months on a Cupra Ateca. So I need to brush up on some of the stats and performance figures on this car. Let's go for a drive and then head to Barcelona. Now, even though I've been using Parkers for the last 10 years or so, they've also been watching my channel quite closely as well. They've been following my daily driver hunt. They also saw that I fell in love with a Porsche Macan GTS in Los Angeles, and that they saw that I enjoyed the Jaguar F-Pace over the Christmas and New Year break. So they suggested this, a hot SUV, and they said that it would tick a lot of boxes, maybe even more boxes than I originally thought I could get out of a daily driver. And to be honest, my first impressions are that the interior is very well put together. It's a nice looking car, so it ticks the convenience, the practicality, the technology. This virtual cockpit is honestly the best designed virtual cockpit I've ever seen in a car. We've got the Transformer Power Ranger logo badges that we will soon know to become as Cupra, that are very futuristic and really cool and modern and fit with my general personal preferences. But it also ticks the performance box, and a box that I had no idea I could tick with a daily driver. It's unique. I've never seen another Cupra Ateca on the road apart from this one that I collected today, and it is now going to sit on my driveway for the next 6 months. I've got 6 driver modes down here, and I'm going to flick it into the checkered flag mode, which I'm assuming is race. Oh, it's telling me that it's Cupra mode. Oh wow, the steering stiffens up like hell. Right, I'm going to put it in manual and see what this car's like. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm flying past these houses, and they're really nice houses. Normally I drive past slow so that I can look at them. Here we go. Manual second gear. There's some burbles on the exhaust as well. Let's see what happens if I put it buffer down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this car can get you in trouble. I like that checkered flag mode. Cupra. Let's take it down again. Let's do another acceleration. Just upshift there by myself. I thought I was in manual. Okay. Yeah, it definitely ticks the performance mode, and I am literally just hooning it in a straight line. But why don't we fly to Barcelona, take a transfer, and put it on ice, and and see how it handles around an ice track. Let's go super grand tour, like what they did with the Lamborghini Urus, but do it with the Cupra Ateca. I think we'll have more fun. So I will see you guys in Barcelona. Landed in Barcelona, drove through Spain, France to get here. Andorra, 2,500 meters above sea level, 3 hours outside of Barcelona. We have got this, an incredible ski resort and a bunch of Cupra Atecas at an ice driving track all to ourselves. In the UK, it is of course amazing to test the car's capabilities in a straight line and around corners, but here, where there are no rules, we really get to see just how dynamic and impressive this car is. And seeing as I've got it for the next 6 months, I want to know everything there is to know about the car. I've got a press briefing and I'm going to relay as much information as possible to you guys about how good the new Cupra Ateca is around corners on ice. Here we go then, on the highest race circuit in the world, 2,400 meters up in the Cupra Ateca, which is incredibly playful for a car that is four-wheel drive. I mean, you literally could flick it in, wait for the rotation, you can feel the back end kicking out. And the balance of this thing, getting it sideways with a little bit of power, is so much fun. And when there are no speed cameras here, I mean, you can literally just flick it in, wait for the road momentum. I feel like I'm a rally driver. Powering out, sideways in a straight line in third gear. The four-wheel drive system in Cupra mode and also in the snow mode will minimize understeer that allows for a much more playful ride. That it is so much fun. I mean, this is the perfect way to end my collection of a Cupra Ateca that is going to sit with me for the next 6 months thanks to Parker's, and to be invited here with Cupra. It's just awesome, awesome fun. That was so much fun to experience the car back in the UK and to drive it on the tarmac and just feel how much grip you've got through the corner with very minimal body roll, but then to bring it out here onto the ice track up here in the mountains and just to feel how fun and playful the car is with the traction settings. I'm now going to go back to the UK and really start fiddling with the traction control systems now that I know how to switch it fully off. But massive thank you to Parker's for not only suggesting the Cupra Ateca as the ultimate daily to sit alongside the Lamborghini, but for then allowing me to have it for the next 6 months, unlimited miles. This is the perfect way to start what is going to be an incredible journey with the car, but also Parker's. Remember, I'm going to be doing written reviews on the parkers.co.uk website, so make sure you head over, bookmark that so that you can get all of the information about this car. And I also believe that during the 6 months, I might have to do a car swap with another hot car that Parker's have got coming in. Not sure whether I'm going to want to part ways with the Cupra, because at the moment I am loving it. And what a way to reveal the car, to end up in Andorra at this amazing place, starting at the humble beginnings of my apartment. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for what is to come with myself, Cupra and Parker's, and I'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe and tick that notification bell. I'll see you soon. Take care guys, goodbye.